It was always going to be something like this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a lot of majors cycled through there. I was like, well, really? No, of course not. You've got Sejuani jungle, and you've already delegated your AP to Hums. You're locking in something AD here, aren't you?
Yeah. The positioning on Huston has to be good. Same goes for Exofeng. So much positioning to look out for this game. If you're caught out, it could be a lot of trouble. And speaking of, Kasing caught out a bit here, trying to recall the heal and flash. Comes to good use, and now Exofeng, the one caught out, but instead he finds the first blood, and he's looking for more. Lulis is here as well. Flash forced out, and the Bulldog AD carry turns it around. Hey, as the never move connected onto him, and top lane as well. Perks forced to flash. It is a messy map right now, as there are no kills coming through yet. As finally the never move secures the kill, as came and picks up the first one. The magical journey would have been even more magical if Huston didn't have the flash to escape. Bulldog though.
Maybe they were thinking of turning this play around potentially, since it was a 2 versus 3. However, not the case. This is Bulldog Esports taking top lane. Void grabs are there completely uncontested. Miatek is looking mid. Jankos is there.
Leader no flash, remember, he just used it before, and he'll be taken down again. Whoa! Still a slither of HP, but Miatek with the flash closes the gap and secures that kill. I wrote his death run too soon, but at the end, it was still valid. Bulldog will some confidence brewing in them after a pretty disappointing defeat in game 2. The Drake now the target, as Miatek and Lulis in the area as well. 4v4 trouble as that ultimate flies wide. The Smithy coming through from Jankos, as Lulis will still be locked up. The damage not quite there yet though, as Jankos falls as well. The demonic ascension comes out from Cayman, and he looks to have a field day in this fight, as Miatek flawlessly dances around and stays alive for much longer than should have been anticipated. Perks forced to flash away. A lot of pressure on him this game. And while all this was going on, he's just been slowly but surely, him and Hums really, have just been farming up a storm in what was before the top lane. Now they've rotated back bot lane. Huston is here as well. Leader, the full team is really joining in. Great ultimate immediately to start the play. And that means the TP has to come in even slower, as Cayman buys so much time, but not enough. Great flash out, cleanly executed. A brilliant dive by Ruddy Sack.
Yeah, 4-man dive right there. However, on the other side of the map, Lush gets 6 Void Grubs. On the top side, this is going to be a second take on the neutral objective's feats of strength for the side of Bulldog Esports, and their 1 neutral objective or 1 tower.
Use of the flash, Miatek missed the public execution, and without that, the damage was lacking. The play though, not over, as Hustlin, the next on the menu. Knocked up, taken down. The puppy will be fed a little bit more, as Exofeng gets his second.
And they're looking towards Jankos as well. That's a flash available, Miatek.
Yeah, continues to dash around, does exactly what he wants. Good flash, and it's a slither of HP to get out on. Jankos very happy with that one, as he should just be able to walk it away.
Bulldog Esports are going to try to find a way in, but the flank teleport coming in from Perks.
TP in from Cayman and Perks. Cayman, though, was right into the waiting hands of Bulldog, and pretty much the same can be said for the side of Perks, rather, as now Cayman locked up, taken low. Leader, good 2-man ultimate, but he himself has no HP left to fight with, as he gets taken down by Exofeng, who's pretty much untouched. Goes on a killing spree, 1-for-1 at the end of the fight.
But snatching this away, stacking 2 of those as well. And let's remember that Atakan also spawns in about 4 minutes on the bot side of the map. So both of these teams are going to pay extra attention on these bottom quadrants.
Just for fun, taking a little bit of turret damage there. It is very clear what the intention is now for Ruddy Sack. They want this spot on tier 1 turret. The W from Hums will help secure the Cayman. Might just be someone standing in their way. They have their sights set on the goal, and they will just claim it as well. The kill, just a little bit of an extra prize here, as Cayman is all but over. Or instead, he will go down to Hustlin, I believe it was, as the gold is evened up 5v5. 5k and dropping. They do get forced away initially, engaged now towards Hums, public execution, and a brilliant engage at that as well. Bulldog finds the first one. Exofeng goes forward here as well. Perks and Hums forced to run, and Hums will be publicly executed and taken down by Miatek. The Herald as well, feats of strength. Great fight from Bulldog.
Yeah, it shows you why that Ambessa was pretty much permabanned during Game 1 and Game 2. Game 3, open B1, insta-lock by Miatek. Again, his 3rd carry of the series, 3-0-2, finds a fantastic ultimate, which then gets lined up with another great ultimate coming through from Kassim's Braum. Feats of strength secured for Bulldog Esports.
I guess it's the Ambessa. Oh, we don't get to see Miatek. Speaking of the Ambessa, we'll have to do work miracles here. But he's not a miracle worker today, as massive shutdown goes over to Perks.
Look for some key flanks. Perks has teleport available. Can he find the backline?
Damon is walking down all the way from the top side, making sure he keeps his hands on that TP for the potential play later on. Humps takes a bit of damage as they now look to take the mid lane. Tier 1 should get it for free. Yes, a little bit of an exchange that happened between Ludus and Perks, and a great engage from Kasing on the other side. Two-man route as well. They found the carry leader. He's dashing around trying to get an Exofang, but he's so far untouched as Perks finally closed the gap, but to no avail. Exofang dishing out the damage. Miatek getting a double kill on the other side. Hustling the next one to be taken down as the Demonic Ascension secures the kill. Perks able to escape, but it's 3 kills for Bulldogs.
I feel like Ruddy Sack got baited with the journey right there. They all took it into a very, very tiny space. They got stuck. Another great ultimate by Miatek, and he feels like he keeps landing them back to back. And after Miatek lands the ult, it's just so easy for Kasing to line this up. But Perks is back.
There is no flash on Exofang, so once the gap is closed, it's certainly said to be kept that way. But no, a brilliant cleanse by the 17-year-old will buy more time to sidestep. He's not going down, Exofang! Your beauty!
What a great turnaround, honestly. I'm kind of like shaking my finger to Kasing, and I'm like, nah. You sold your AD carry right there, Kasing. You know what you did. All he had to do was put one auto attack onto Perks' Renekton, and he just sold the Exofang, left him to die. Wasn't quite the case.
It's resetting. Jankos is here again.
There.
It's soul point, by the way. It might just be gifted over. It's a pure smite fight. Who will get it? Ludus will secure it, and that's all that really matters. He'll die for it, but he got what he came for.
Smite, but Bulldog Esports is more than happy to fight this.
They will fight it. Trouble leader is down to half thanks to that out-of-count damage. Exofang now has the flash. We'll keep our eyes on him as leader. Already taken down to half. The Atacam still alive in the fight as the public execution comes out and Humps in the backside, and leader now falls to Exofang on the front line. It's a split fight for Ruddy Sack, and it's looking horrible for them as they do get the Atacam. The fight still goes on. They've finally gotten their hands on Exofang though, and the damage from him is not quite enough. The puppy can't do it all though, as Miatek has found yet another public execution. He's taking down them all though. The withdrawals are being used, and it's only Huston that remains. And he'll get chased down as well. Miatek, man, stepping up once again, and he carries the fight.
All right, observers, whenever we have this replay, because this is an absolute freaking cinema. 3-0-2 has a 427 gold bounty on his head as well as Kasing.
No flash, he's just dead. 25 minutes in, Baron on the map, and while the team comes to support him, it's not enough. He's just taken down, lined up in 15 seconds. Another team fight on the horizon as Miatek is caught. Surely he can't get out of this. I mean, the Embessa has so many ways to buy time and dash out to safety, but underneath the turret, I don't think he'll find much safety. The public execution, he's doing what he can. Leader is low. How much time can you buy? Now here comes Cayman with the Demonic Ascension. The look to bring someone back down to the grave with him. He has a good amount of damage, but not enough as leader. Just cuts through his HP bar, but leader, you've gone too far, and he will not go down yet. Exofang is here to finally claim it. Oh my god, Trouble. They are really testing each other and pushing each other right to their very limits.
TP's back in. First on the objective right here, Bulldog Esports a little bit too slow, and Perks is gonna play guard for the Dragon.
The Drake is gone, yeah, immediately Trouble, and that's the sole point. It's one you can afford to give, but put so much pressure on the next one.
Actually keeping Perks over on the bot side of the map, creating pressure, could potentially take that bot lane tier 2 as well, completely uncontested as well. So great stuff right here from Perks. Doesn't cave, doesn't press that teleport. Perks going to TP into this fight, because that Baron's going down really fast.
It is definitely going down. The TP has been used. Smite available as the engage now comes through from Kasing. Yankos tanky as Kasing now forced to go out. The Demonic Ascension has come through, and Miatek comes in on the flank. He's forced them all to flee as Huston's being caught up. Same goes for Hums, and he might go down the same fate. The good-tempered fade buys a bit of time, but it seems inevitable that Bulldog will come out on top of this fight. They've found 2 already, and they can turn their attention towards the Baron.
Again, 2 TPs dropped. One from Miatek, one from Perks.
But change the whole path of this game, and this might just be the one as Miatek recalling too far up the pitch, really. I mean, it is an Ambessa. Can't dash for Asian and buy a whole heap of time. The TP's coming in, though. They're both committing to this. They want it to be the fight that decides the game, and as Cayman comes in with the Demonic Ascension, it might be too little too late as Miatek are falling. Look at Exofang in the backline. He's ripping through Yankos. The Exofang, the puppy, he's all alone. The 17-year-old has to do from here as leader does a good amount of damage. Perk, though, flashes on him, and the MSI champion shuts down the rookie of Bulldog. The fight's not over. It's 3v3 as Cayman still alive. The demonic ascension has ended. Miatek somehow still breathing as he gets to go back to base. I cannot believe that fight didn't end in trouble. They can't be separated.
What is going? Why is my Kog'Maw flashing in the backline, pretending he's Kai'Sa? That was absolutely crazy. It's a 2-for-2 overall. Both smites down. Actually disappear inside the jungle, which is his big chance to get that big flank we've been talking about.
Perks is on the flank. We'll see if he finds the right angle. Exofang has to cleanse up in 1 second. Perks already popped the doubles. Exofang is locked up with a tempered fade. And here comes Perks, waiting for his prey. Dashing towards him and will just claim the kill. Perks goes godlike. He steps up when it matters most. And the fight seems all but done unless Miatek has something to say about it. And that's exactly what he does. Hums running as Cayman chases him down with the demonic ascension. Finds his way to a double kill. Perks can't do it despite him going legendary. Bulldog Gaming will win the team fight.
That is absolute madness. Jankos, the only remaining member of Ruddy Sack on the map right now. Cayman is hunting him, and what an incredible fight.
Besides, if I don't think they win the game here. Jankos is back, but they should get both Soul Point and Baron, right?
I think it's pretty low as well, so they'll get, again, they get the safe stuff as well. Sing needs to reset. He needs to grab more control ward in his inventory, and then they'll slowly but surely start again. 8 seconds for Perks. Teleport up and available for him, but his power is long.
In time. Lunas was dead, and that meant they couldn't take the objective, so I can't believe this trouble. Bulldog won the fight. Ruddy Sack get the Baron.
Waves create a little bit more vision for themselves against still that mid-lane tier 1. Oh no.
Has the blast cone, but I'm pretty sure Jankos will stop it. That's not the flash. He's trapped. Caught between a rock and a hard place and will go down. This will be tough, as this means 50 seconds without their support, one of their tanks, and a Baron buff Ruddy Sack. They'll get a few turrets here.
Very importantly, they have the Baron, which means a lot of pressure. They'll finally crack open that mid lane for themselves. The first tower in that mid lane to go down. Ooh.
He's fine. He's okay. The never move comes out. Huston takes a bit of damage. Takes quite a lot to kill any champ in this game, unless it's one of the squishies. As now Perks goes forward, Miatek. The initial target slides and dies. Back in, out, safety. Leader. Too far forward. The wind wall is good, but is it good enough? He goes into walls. He finds the target. It's Exofang, but a good flash by space, but not enough. It's only Miatek and Cayman now once again. Can they do it 2v4? But Perks, so much HP. What if not the fight before? This is the fight trouble that will win them the game. They've won it. They did it. Ruddy Sack somehow made it work. They found the one in 14 million scenarios why they did it. I can't believe they've won the fight trouble.
The unseen Yasuo is the deadliest. It's the call an ambulance, but not for me. Meme makes an incredible play. His team follows it up, and Ruddy Sack out of nowhere, they managed to grab a second win this series.
I can't believe it when under pressure.
What?
The red veterans steps up. I thought it was impossible trouble. 3 mountain drakes. They surely couldn't win a fight, but they proved us both wrong, and within a few...
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.